Good morning. A total, my hair is sticking up all over the place. A total impromptu, super quick live. You know what? I'm going to humble myself here this morning. And some of you think that I'm like this super organized, uh, which I mostly am, but super tidy, which I mostly, absolutely am not. Hi, Susan, welcome here. So this is not a post on creating a card. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to humble myself, and I am going to show you the mess of my studio. And yeah, I'm not that tidy Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, for sure not. So here we go. I am flipping the camera around and I will walk you through this mess. It's embarrassing, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Don't judge me. Okay, so here's my studio. I'm in our basement, and when I do have live classes, this is where we create. So right here, there's usually another table. So I've got four tables all together. These little stools over here, I put those in between each girl, and that's where they keep their coffee because they are not allowed to have a beverage on the table. But I just want to show you the absolute disastrous mess where I create. So I've got stamps everywhere. Yeah, thanks, Susan. I'm glad you're not judging me. Here is the beginning of working on my class to go project for February. So that's just a little sneak peek there. And let's just walk over here. I've got my paper bins open, and here's how I organize them. So this is all my DSP, and I organize them alphabetically. And yeah, my Christmas decorations still have not been put away, but you know what? I'm keeping them up because I love them. So here are some packets that are ready for pickup and my day timer. Here is where I sit to do my lives. You'll recognize my little butterfly board behind me. And yeah, can you believe this absolutely disastrous mess? My ribbons obviously are housed in here. This cabinet, I had a girlfriend text me when I was in between my radiation treatments last summer. I needed a project to keep me busy, and I got into painting old furniture, and I've got some pieces at the lake. This piece, after it was done, Dean said to me, "No, you know what? You are not bringing that to the lake. I want that in your studio for your ribbon." And so I've got all kinds of these first three drawers are all ribbon. Underneath are where I keep a lot of my chipboard and stuff. Here's where I do my cutting. Here's where my cut and boss machine and my little mini, that's where they sit. I mean, seriously. And the basement does not look like this. My studio, I call this, does not look like this when my girls come for class. This is just a box full of cards I create for a local jewelry store. So I try to keep ahead of what they normally order. And I just finished doing an order. Here are my back and forth from the lake bins. Can you tell? I got home, threw them on the floor, and carried on. Yeah, Susan, I love old furniture. Like this piece I've had forever, and this piece here as well, I've had forever. And so, yeah, like I'm really humbling myself here. There's my ironing board. It's been up for a week. I might get to it. I might. Those are just boxes of retired stamps that I am selling. I should have turned the lights on in here. Here's an old trunk that our son found at a garage sale. And actually, it wasn't even at a garage sale. Somebody was just giving it away. So Mark brought it home and sanded it and didn't want it. So it's my coffee table. And I sell Norwex, and that's why that's sitting on there. Like, seriously, is this a disaster? There's my ironing pile. Get to work, Denise. And again, there is a peek into my super messy studio. Yeah, you know what? That is a steamer trunk. It's ridiculous. You know what? When you open this up, I've got it full of fabric. I'm also a sewer. When you open this up, um, there were drawers and a place for hanging clothes in there, and but the drawers were really musty, stinky, smelly. So Dean gutted the inside. So it's just a great big empty steamer trunk. And all of my fabric is in there. But yeah, like you come home from the lake, you drop here, and then you run here and away to work you go. Here's my little caddy. I love my caddy. This is my IKEA caddy. So a lot of my tools that I need to grab are on here. This is just a little thing that I got from Staples ages ago. But yeah, here's where I sit when I do my lives. So my lights and then my Archon tripod. So when you're looking at my lives, this is actually what you're looking at. So yeah, so Susan, thanks for coming. Please don't judge me. I'm flipping the camera back around and showing my scary face because I realize my hair is sticking up and everything. But yeah, so that's my mess. That's what it looks like when I'm in the middle of creating. I kind of explode all over the place. You know what, Susan? I think you're a card maker too, aren't you? I'm going to flip the camera around because I'm going to bring you my back to my beautiful bureau. I don't know what you call that in English. In French, that's called a bureau. A bureau. I don't know if that's the English word for it. This, I have this stuck on my wall so that when I am creating, I've got my proportional matting just sitting there, and I don't have to think about it if I'm matting cards. So you can take a screenshot, or if you go to my blog, yeah, if you go to my blog, you know what? I think I've got that um, on one of my sidebars. Yeah, oh yeah, you're Spanish, hence the last name. There you go. Yeah, that is so great. It's just a little piece of, it's probably 5.5 by 4.25, and I cut it out and I laminated it, and there it sits because it's just really easy for me. And I sent, like all my girls here in Winnipeg have a copy of that. So Susan, thanks for coming by and watching me humble myself and show you what I really, really work in the middle of a mess. Oh, good, you took a picture. That's great. So handy. It's so handy. Oh, hi, Susan. You know what? I am finished here. All I was doing was I did a little humble stroll through my studio. There it is in the back, because I wanted to show everybody where I sit and do my lives and what my studio really in real life looks like. And so I'm gonna hit finish, give it a minute, it will populate and it will go onto my Facebook page, and you can take a look and see what will the real Denise please stand up? Well, I'm standing up, so you'll see my mess. Thank you, ladies, for popping by. I love you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.